Gives you that little extra when you need it, you know?
Yeah.
Like if you're fully exhausted and you can't possibly pedal anymore, just hit the throttle.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter, you know? So yeah. And if you don't want to use all your power pedaling, you just put the motor on like 1 or 2. It'll run along behind you. So the other thing you got to watch is like when you want to do something, you want to you need that little touch extra power from your pedals.
Yeah.
The motor kicks in and throws you up.
Yeah.
So it gives you more than you need, so you've got to be ready for that.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's really good. What is she doing? Oh, here. Just double parking, blocking the traffic.
I'll drop in and catch up with you one day. Or catch.
I just did a big ride with Angus. And I just took you through the whole markets there and everything like that, and the thing wasn't recording. It appears to be now, but I can't tell because I can't see up there and in front of me at the same time. So we just did a whole big circuit and it wasn't recording. It didn't record, so I'm going to do the circuit again, but without all the things that we did first time. But I know where it all goes now, so I'm out of the streamer. This is Cairns, Queensland, Australia, and we're e-biking on a Sunday. We're doing a Sunday ride, bike ride. So I had the camera on, I had it on record, and I just looked at the footage and it's nothing at all. So it's on record again. I don't know how long it'll last because we've already taken up an hour of it. Yeah, I'll check it again in a sec. I feel like I have to check it just to make sure. I don't know how much battery's left, I don't know any of that stuff. This is normal bike speed. This is the speed a bike normally travels at. But this is the speed we e-bikers travel at. Still got a full battery, so I'm not worried about running out of power there. I'm getting all the green lights and everything because I need to check this battery. I need to check the camera. That was some good footage, but can't go back and do it again, so yeah. I just rode with Angus all the way through here, and he was up beside me and we were talking and stuff. That was a really good ride, you know? We're having a really good ride. When I get to the thingo place and it's not even recording. It is now, it's still pretty full battery. Alright, it'll probably last until we're heading home. Don't know if we'll get home with that battery. With it recording, but it should last until, at least until we get through Ori and that, get through this new track, because this new track's brilliant. It really is brilliant. brilliant way to get from the city to Warree fast. I never knew it was there. So, you know, we just rode all the way along this way, you know, talking and stuff, and talking about his bike and what he's like and that, and me too, and he's talking about going fishing a lot, and I'm like, yeah, love that. I love fishing a lot. It's a good thing. And I was talking about fishing up here in these rivers up here, you know. Would have been good to record it. And he said, oh, it's me. I'm riding with Eddie the Screamer. And he said that. And I'm like, yeah. Putting in the plug in that, and didn't record it. Missed the whole lot. I'm like, that is so annoying. But gotta check your camera, hey. Sometimes I wish there was a way to have like a camera meter on your on the front of your bike to tell you, you know, that your camera's on or stuff like that. There is a beeping thing that tells you when your camera's getting low. I've only got one battery, so I've got to buy another battery, you know. So I use the mega battery, so it's not too bad. I don't have the mega battery on me because I wasn't planning on all that. I was only planning on just doing a quick ride, going that way home. But he wanted to go to the market, so he really wanted to go to the market, so we went there. So this is the road that we took. We were going really slow though. We're doing 15k an hour because that's the speed he rides at, because he hasn't got a powered bike. His bike is just a standard bike, so and he rides, you know, cruises along at 15k an hour, which is great, you know. If I did that all day, every day on this bike, I'd never run out of battery. I'd always have plenty, you know, always. But I don't ride that slow. Oh, going so fast was skidding. Community garden, open, summer. Now I've got a sore neck. It's really what I don't need. But I am amazed at how fast this track is to get through to Stockton. Never thought it would be that fast, but it's a good fast track. So we'll go Stockton, then we'll go Stockton way home, of course, as usual, as we normally do. I don't know why this bike has to take so long. I see what Uber's jumping up and down about with most bike riders. 25 is very fast for a big bike. It's very slow for an e-bike. So, yeah. So that's probably why they want you to stay at 15 to 20 k's an hour, because it's fast. No, 25 is fast for a push bike, but not for an e-bike. Fast for an e-bike's probably, I don't know. American guys, they run at 30 miles an hour, 100 miles an hour all the time, which is like 60 to almost 200 k's an hour. You know, and they do that for hours, day after day. So I don't know what's fast for an e-bike here. The 25 is the speed limit. That's the legal limit. You're not allowed to do any more than that. But a lot of things do that. But then if you're not on the road, it doesn't matter. I think the rule is like if you're half a metre away from the bitumen, you're good. I think that was the rule. Because this guy had a little noisy little mini bike thing, and he was riding it around, and he was doing 50 and so on. And I think a cop told him that you have to be half a metre from the bitumen road. And this is about that. This is about well over there is half a metre. This is about probably quarter of a metre away. This is probably about a metre, half a metre from that road, but you've got this road here. So, yeah. He's telling me how he's going to bring his fishing gear up, and it looks like this guy's going fishing. He's got a really good setup there, hasn't he? A really good setup. Buckets, fishing. How are you, mate? Going fishing, eh? It goes on whether there's a car there or not. It's on pressure. It detects the metal of the car and then it changes. If there's no car there, it won't change. Other than timed, you know, they change at a certain amount of time. This is so short this way, it's amazing. I just gotta hope I've got enough battery to cover it all, that's all. Because we can go up here all the way to Erville, go down Ishmael, and then home. Quite easily. See, I've just used another bar. Sitting on the throttle is not a good idea. I'm going to go back to pedaling. Back to 15 k's an hour. Oh, my poor knee. It's cracking and carrying on. Bugger it. No, I've got to empty the battery a bit so I can fill it again. That's my excuse. I pedalled the bike home the other day because the battery ran out. Oh mate, that just really stressed my legs, and my right leg was like so bad that I could hardly bend the knee this morning. Oh man, it's still my knee's a bit sore on that side at the moment, you know. E-bikes are not good to pedal. They're not good to pedal without power. Mainly because they're not built to pedal without power. They're not built to be pedaled without power, so that's why they're no good really pedaling without power. I thought, shit, what happened to my sunglasses? They're on my neck, it's all good. Yeah, see there's a camp over here. Someone set up a camp there. Love the fire smell of the camp, pretty cool. And we're at Warree already, look at that. Look how quick that is. On the road it takes so long to get from city to Warree. On this, you're there in no time. You're there in minutes, you know. That's the race course, Cannon race course. Just there in minutes. Whereas on the main road it takes so long to get there. To get here, it's quite amazing. That day I was going to Erville, I turned down that right there and went across to Erville. That was actually longer than this. I could have kept going this way, turned to Erville and been there. The other way is longer because it's got lights and it's got cars and it's got all the usual annoyances that you have to deal with, you know, on the road. Oh, I hope you can see that okay. I don't know if I've got the camera angled right, but they say 45 degrees. They say 45 degrees, so I've got it at 45 degrees, but I don't know. I don't know until I watch the video, watch the playback. That's why I like the chest mount. because the chest mount, I can see it, I can check it all the time, I can do a lot more with it and make it good. But the only thing is, I can't show you what I'm looking at. I have no ability to show you what I'm looking at, see? So, see, I'm looking at a race course there. I can't show you that with the chest mount. Can't show you that at all, because, yeah. Does that go into there? No, that goes to the road. Oh, it's a little rough, isn't it? Is it rough riding? That's a motor. I can't imitate it. The back tyre feels a little bit weird on that dirt. I like it better on the actual cement. Actual bitumen's better. Alright. You know this place. Been here many times. So yeah, it took probably, I don't know, 5-10 minutes. Jeez, it took three rows of bats, three bars. My gosh, that took a lot of power. We didn't go far. It just shows how much better it is to use the pedals. Shows how much better it is to use the pedals, because you hardly use any power at all using the pedals. But using the throttle, I went across there because it's too dangerous to go around that corner, so they didn't leave enough room for the bikes. Didn't leave enough room for push bikes or anything like that. I don't see anything or hear anything, so just gotta hope it's clear. It's actually not bad this time of day. Man, it's actually pretty good right now. Get used to riding the bike like a normal push bike, even though I'm not riding like a normal push bike. So, oh. I'm back tyre, I pump it up solid as, and then it keeps feeling like it's flat. I think it's set to go down to a certain spot so it's not rock hard all the time. I guess I'm just going to have to live with it. Oh, that'll get me home anyway, 3 bars. Oh. It should more than get me home, because when I'm Ubering, it gets me around, well, 4 hours. Gets me around 4 hours, so should do okay. Maybe I need to, just pedal and do like 15k an hour, because I could do that all day. The battery lasts all day then, quite easily. I was just pedaling with him, and that's all he does, about 15k an hour. He's a very fit, very energetic person, because he has like a mental thing, and he has to keep exercising he goes out, does his exercise, that keeps him sane, so that keeps him from going too mental. So through fresh water and that. Does circuits through fresh water and that sort of stuff, so yeah. Oh, back to full bars. It must just be that thing, you know, like you lose a bar when you start the motor and you gain a bar when you stop it, so it must just be that happening. I discovered that the battery wasn't locked in properly, so it was just sitting there, so when I turn it off and on, it was possibly moving, and that's possibly why it was pulsing and not getting enough power and not working like it should do, you know. That's probably why it was doing that, because the battery was moving all the time. But I've got it locked in there now, so it can't move. Not going to be able to move, so it's going to work good. So with my bottle flying out. So yeah, I've got just finished the video. That's it for today. Bye, see ya. And I discovered I hadn't videoed anything at all. I thought, oh crap, I better come this way to get home, you know, and get a video. You've got to have a video. A video for you guys to watch, you know. Always got to have video. So thought, I'll go and do the lap again. Cause I like that way. That's a good way of getting to 4E. It's a really good way of getting through there. I mean, if I was going to Macca's or Subway, I'd probably go the other way. And that's a good way to get there. Cover a lot of ground very quickly. Probably not even that far to this tavern. Oh yeah, that's right, the tavern. You turn left at the tavern and you're at the intersection and you're there. So yeah, I probably would go that way going to Macca's and that too. I'd probably go that way as well. Because you cover the majority of the ground on that little tiny track. Here probably go, why don't you go to the main road? Hey! So you can tell I'm on a push bike. There's no use the main road, there's nothing. I travel like I travel in a car, so if I was in a car I wouldn't be able to do that. If I was in the way specifically set up so you can't do that, so e-biking now. Get good at biking now. Really awesome. I was really scared of that one before and couldn't really make it through that one, and it's always an issue. Even coming down on this here was a bit of a pain. I'm going to go around the long way home because it's just a knowledge. See where this girl is. I'll just unless there's any cars. No cars around, I'll go this way. Battery's performing better when it's locked in, when they're being locked in, but it's still doing that switch on, switch off, switch on, switch off thing to start with. But the motor's not doing that now, it's the battery. The computer part is doing that. But it's probably expecting the battery to be doing that, but it's not. The battery's not doing that at all.